Hello everyone and welcome to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are designing an apartment in a dark, dreamy Gothic Victorian style, or also known as Gothic Revival. This apartment was meant to replace 18 Culpepper House in San Myshuno. Currently, as it's designed, it's meant for 1 to 2 Sims, and I say it currently because there is an office that could easily be transformed into a second bedroom if you wanted to. You can extend the hallway, put up a wall, and it's great if your Sims want to expand their family, or maybe they just want a roommate. But when I was designing this, I was really thinking that the Sim that lives here is probably really into reading, really into books, and they're probably an author themselves. So I wanted to give them like a really nice library office workspace. And I'll talk about the office in a little bit, but right now we're working on the living/dining room area. Did you notice that I bought the basement treasures kit? You knew it was gonna happen, didn't you? As I was building this, I knew I wanted like a really old, kind of crappy TV. And I realized that there was a couple options with that kit. And also there's that awesome little trunk. So yeah, I had to do it. It's actually going to be fun using it because I was going through the items and I'm like, yeah, why didn't I just get this to begin with? I don't know. But yeah, so now I have it. You may have noticed I also used those 2 3-person couches that came with the Vampires pack. I was having such a hard time trying to figure out what couches I wanted to use in this living room. We don't have a ton of Gothic and even like Victorian couches and stuff. Especially like our Gothic and Gothic Revival items are very limited. So I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do in here. And I didn't want to put any like furniture against the window. So that was the solution I came up with. And I actually think it looks kind of cool. It's just something a little bit different. But yeah, now we are onto the office, and the office, unlike the living room, is a little bit cluttered and messy. I just figured the Sim is, I don't know, they try to be tidy, but their workspace is just a little bit dirty and cluttered. I kind of feel like that's realistic. I mean, currently my desk is a little bit cluttered, and I'm looking around. I have an obsession with sparkling water, so I have like a bunch of sparkling water cans in here. Yeah, that's embarrassing, but you know what? That's the way it is. I was also realizing as I was building this that this design of this apartment is probably really close to like my dream interior design of my dream house. For like forever, I've always said I never had a dream house, but like as the years go by, I'm like starting to narrow things down, and I've realized my dream house would be an old Victorian house. There's several styles that I would accept. I mean, any Victorian style home would be awesome, but I'm really learning that I love Italianate, I love Second Empire, Gothic Revival, and Queen Anne. Queen Anne is fun as long as it's not like too over the top. I know some people paint them like super crazy bright colors. That's not really my thing. It's super fun building stuff like that in The Sims, but like my actual dream house, I'd want pretty like basic. Those dark colored Victorian homes I think are so beautiful, and I would totally do a dark. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would, Birdie. I would do a dark theme inside my home. I don't know that I would lean towards the Gothic and Gothic Revival. I do like it, but I don't know. I'd probably just go with a lot of dark colors, and I'd want to, I know I've had this conversation with my husband. I would totally go and get like old furniture and Victorian like antiques or like items that look like they're Victorian. Like, when is that going to come back? I'm so ready for Victorian stuff to come back because like, yeah, I've realized this is like my dream interior design style. So it was just really fun building this. At some point, I'm going to have to build like sort of my dream home. The thing is, it's like, I wouldn't ever want to build my own home, which sounds so weird because I build homes in The Sims all the time, but There's just something about like an old house and then the challenge of kind of bringing it back to what it used to look like, but also kind of repurposing spaces. I don't know. I just think that's so cool. So that would be my dream home. You've probably already noticed by now too that I'm using like a ton of stuff from the Vampires not expansion, game pack. I'm getting all of them confused now. And it's just, I am so ready, even in The Sims, to get more Victorian stuff. It's a little sad that this is the only pack that really has a lot of Victorian items. I was even noticing that we don't even really have like Victorian and like really dark wallpapers. Then the only ones that we actually really got came with vampires, which is so sad. I would even like them to add in just like paint colors that are like really dark, because even in the living room, that wasn't quite the color I was going for. It was close. You guys, you do not know how tempted I was to build with CC in this. But since I just built in the last video with custom content, I'm like, no, I won't do that to you guys. I was so tempted. So I guess, you know, when I go to build my dream house, if that ever happens, it's gonna have custom content. You guys gotta let me know though, seriously, do you prefer me to build with custom content, without custom content? Do you like a good variety? Do you like a little bit more of no CC and a little bit of custom content? Let me know, because I keep wondering what you guys want to see. So seriously, let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinions. But we're getting towards the end already. This is a really short and sweet video. Once again, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We'd appreciate it so much, and we appreciate all of you that are here on a regular basis. We truly appreciate your support. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you really soon in our next video, everyone. Bye!